We are children of the sea. We are the offspring of the ocean. It is in standing by the shore where we find our center. It is when gently caressed by the sea breeze that we discover our balance. It is with the sand beneath our toes and the warmth of the tropical sun above where we find sanctuary, refuge, and escape from the madness of daily life. It is here that we find paradise. Imagine a vacation in the tropical destination of your dreams. Only instead of a holiday that's a plane ride away, your little piece of ocean bliss can be right outside your backyard. An oasis in the city, a surreal reprieve from the chaos of the metropolis, turned very real. Imagine.
Hi there! Welcome to the Azure Urban Resort Residences.
Introducing the country's first true urban resort community, the Azure. Complete with pristine white sand, undulating waves, multiple water slides, a lap pool, waterfalls, a beach volleyball area, picnic site, a modern Miami-themed clubhouse, and so much more. It truly is a tropical vacation that you can come home to every single day.
Yes, for the first time in the Philippines, you can have your own slice of paradise, just a short drive away from Makati. Imagine living in your own beachfront condo and not in some far-off province. I mean, right in the middle of Metro Manila. It's like having a place in Miami, Hawaii, or the Gold Coast. But even better, because it's the Azure. The perfect place to live. If you like the constant flux and excitement of the metro, and yet yearn for the peace and quiet of something like this.
Raise your kids around this spectacular one-of-a-kind residential concept. Retire in the wonderful peace and splendor of your surroundings. Or start your new life in an address that gives you the best of the city's conveniences and an awe-inspiring beauty of your favorite tropical destination.
A true urban resort.
And while the beach truly is such an iconic feature, the Azure also surrounds you with other stellar recreational facilities, like a wonderful garden environment, calming water cascades, sports and recreational facilities, and the unique fountains that provide that celebratory sense of arrival.
Wow! Water features celebrate your arrival. Ang galing! And you know, approximately 80% of the entire development is dedicated to open space. In this congested world, that is such a luxury. This truly is a residential paradise. Pero teka, too good to be true? I'm sure all of you are wondering, where is this place? Well, let me tell you that paradise is just 8 minutes away.
Situated along 6 hectares of sprawling prime property right at the Bicutan exit of the South Luzon Expressway, this progressive and pioneering development will redefine the Bicutan-Parañaque area, while at the same time taking advantage of its strategic location. 8 minutes from Alabang, 8 minutes from the airport, and via the Skyways Express lane you're also in Makati in 8 minutes.
It's really like coming home to a vacation.
And what's more, it's located immediately adjacent to the massive shopping delights of SM Bicutan. That's 112,737 square meters of retail therapy. From National Bookstore to the SM department store, cinemas, supermarkets, drugstores, restaurants, and more. Everything your family would ever need, just literally right next door.
I've got the beach in my backyard and the mall right next door. This is really a dream come true. And of course, because you deserve to live like a true world traveler, the buildings at Azure are named after some of the world's most beautiful beaches and islands. The Maui, the Maldives, Saint-Tropez, Santorini, Bahamas, Miami, Naples, at syempre, the Boracay. And the first building to rise at the Azure, the Rio.
The Rio is the first building set to rise at the Azure. A majestic 20 stories with spectacular views of the Azure beach and a roof deck landscaped with a lush tropical garden. So you have a wealth of nature's splendor both above and below.
The Rio boasts of Century's groundbreaking pod concept, introduced at the Knightsbridge residences, where smaller units can be combined to form larger units, thus catering to each and every resident's individual requirements and tastes. The Rio, as well as the Azure's other buildings, will showcase a multitude of breathtaking interior design motifs for your dream home.
Grabe, sa beach pa lang, impressed na ako. And it's so great that the interiors are so beautiful as well. But really, who wouldn't want to live here? But you know what makes the Azure an even wiser choice? The developer. Behind this project is Century Properties, the country's largest privately owned real estate company with over 24 years of experience and expertise. Alam nyo, I've always been a big fan of Century, with projects like Essenza at the Fort, as well as the Gramercy in Century City in Makati. Century Properties brings you the same renowned Century quality and visionary projects now made more affordable. Tingnan mo ang Azure, class na class and fabulous pa. And just like other projects where they bring in global architectural talents like I.M. Pei or John Jurdy, Century is bringing in world-famous master planners Broadway Malyan to work on the Azure. And as you can see, the Azure's architecture, amenities, and interiors really are without equal. This is probably the most beautiful master plan project I have ever seen in the Philippines.
Broadway Malyan is a leading, award-winning international practice of architects, master planners, landscapers, and designers. Acknowledged leaders in the realm of waterfront and waterside residential design, as well as the world's most celebrated sustainable modern communities. Among their projects, the Islington Wharf in Manchester, Battersea Reach along the River Thames in London, Al Kubeira in Abu Dhabi, Putrajaya Lakeside in Malaysia, the 80,000 hectare mixed-use project called the Swindon Promenade in the UK, and London's Vauxhall Tower, which is slated to be the tallest residential building in all of Europe.
World-class naman talaga. Not only do you have this breathtaking beach-oriented environment, functional and fun amenities, impressive modern architecture, gorgeous interiors, plus the best development team behind it pa.
So why choose the Azure?
A. Affordable. Luxury you can afford. Another groundbreaking project from the visionary team of Century Properties, made unbelievably affordable.
Z. Zero worries. Created by Century Properties with over 60 buildings in its portfolio and a flawless track record of pioneering projects, all of which have been completed on schedule, your investment is in good hands. And with With the option of having a fully fitted furniture package with your unit, moving in is absolutely worry-free.
Urban location. With its unique location, Azure is only 8 minutes from the Makati CBD, 8 minutes from the airport, and 8 minutes from Alabang.
R. Resort-oriented development. Live in your own personal tropical paradise and enjoy resort-style amenities such as the modern clubhouse, children's water slides, beach volleyball area, and a beach with crystal blue waters, white sand, and more.
E. Every day. It's like living in a dream vacation every single day. Not only do you have the breathtaking beach and natural facilities just outside your door, but with SM Bikutan located literally next door to the Azure, you've got an entire mall full of shopping delights and services for all of your family's everyday needs. Start thinking about your future right here at the Azure. It's the home of your dreams where every single day feels like a vacation. The Azure Urban Resort Residences. Make it yours. Call Century Properties today.